Oh my, I look simply dreadful first thing in the morning. Good morning. So I'm in my little crappy bathroom. Let me show it to you. I'm going to attack this next. Oh, this is awful. It is a curtain, believe it or not. But I have to put the curtain rod. I took everything down when I was supposed to paint this. And we got as far as we could before we had to leave the rental in Homosassa up in, way up. It's like an hour and a half away. I haven't shown you the rest of my bathroom, right. I think I have it in a video. That's my shower, and it desperately needs to be replaced. It's just too old, see? And that is my messy mess. Oh, I don't know what to do. Look at this. Is that dreadful or what? Now, I bought this thing from IKEA, and I thought maybe I could hang it on the wall here and put some of this, right, in there. It seems like a really good idea, whose time has come. I look like Larry from the Three Stooges. I just hate having no hair. I don't usually use soap on my face in the morning. I use a hot washcloth, and I just take, some of the oils off, because I don't know why. My skin gets too dry if I use soap too much on my face. So I don't. Is this odd, watching somebody get ready in the morning? Well, I know that I'm going to make my cowboy coffee today for Michelle Smith, who wanted to know how I make cowboy coffee. This is my water. So I can try to do something with what hair is left. Oh, hair. I want to know something. Why do we have to lose our hair? Why do we have to grow old? And why can't we eat all the donuts we want and not ever get fat? I haven't had a donut. See, I just can't. I know from looking at some of the old videos, I've lost a lot of hair this past year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What? I don't think... Yes, it is recording. Where am I at? 2 minutes. I better cut this malarkey out. Let's go make some coffee. It's going to look a little dark because I just got up. Let's throw you on. No. Okay, so I have this light switch problem, right? Well, it's actually the socket. That socket down there, if you put the air conditioner on, which I had to last night. Come on. Only one of these is working. Now, I called Duke Energy, right? And I'm going to try to put you on the stand without shutting the phone off. Because my daughter-in-law insists that I use this godforsaken thing to do what? To basil. She says to me she can't watch the videos when I videotape up and down. I'm like, why should it make any difference? It's still too dark. Come with me. Maybe if I open this up, and maybe if I turn this on. I saw that at Big Lots. I just had to have it. Blessed. I felt blessed at the time. This is some of my paper. A little old-timey Christmas card. A little Victorian, they had cards that announced who was visiting. Isn't that adorable? Can you see that? I can't see what I'm in this. This made me cry. It's a Bible verse, Psalms 91:4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Now, you got to understand, I had very deep Christian roots. And I remember my husband and I met for the second time in AA. And a woman came, he spoke on his second year anniversary, and I just fell in love with him. I mean, I was so attracted to him. Now, he was really overweight, obese. He hadn't been that way all his life, but it's a long story, and I'll have to tell you another time, but he went through this crisis, and he just started to eat and eat and eat, and put on a lot of weight. But I don't know what it was. It probably was that my subconscious remembered him from the first time we met at a bar years before, years and years before. And we had a little rendezvous. He was the bouncer, and I was there drinking, you know. And so the second time I come across him, I didn't realize it was him. I wouldn't have anyway. I was blasted, I think, the first time I met him. But a woman came up to him after he spoke at his second year anniversary, and she said, "Oh, Dennis, you sounded so good. You used to be such a Jesus freak." And I was standing there because I was talking with him, and I kind of looked at him. And she said, "All you ever talked about was Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." And so when she went away, I said, "You're a Christian, Dennis?" "Yeah," he said. And I said, "What are you doing now after this? Do you want to go have some coffee?" And he said, "Yeah." He says, "I think some other people were planning to get together and, you know, go in Howard Johnson's or what have you." And we went. And I didn't get to talk to him much then. As a matter of fact, he totally blew my mind because he said the most crazy crap in public in front of people. I mean, he was this joker that I was very, I don't know, I was very, I guess, reserved maybe. In a lot of ways when I wasn't drinking. And I just was like kind of stunned about it. But there was something about him, you know. Anyway, coffee time. So, you know, it's really hard to video this way to show you anything because you're way the heck up there and everything I have to do is down here. And uh-oh, what's that? Dirty stove. So this is my cute little 2-quart, I think this is Revere ware, isn't it? Oh, heck, I don't know, but it's an old pot. I had the whole set, but I sold most of it because I'm minimizing. Yes, so that's my kettle. And I really hope you can see this. I wish I could turn this screen around, but it won't let me do that once it starts taping. So yeah, that's that. And I need water. Oh my, I'm totally not prepared for this. I used to DoorDash, but it screwed my neck up really bad and my low back. So that had to end. What does my dear friend from California say? Chickens one day, feathers the next. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. I like Zephyr Hills spring water. Yes, I do. I also love my little cup that Bonnie wouldn't take. I gave it to her when she graduated from high school, and she said, "Mom, that's really not me." So I said, "Well, I'll keep it because I like it." So I fill my cup full of water, Whoop. I pour it in my 2-quart saucepan, like so. I take my cup when it's cold here in Florida, and I put it right next to my kettle in the burner so that it warms up. I keep my coffee in this adorable little container that I got from, where did I get this from? Home Goods? I love containers. I know that's ridiculous, isn't it? And I take my tablespoon, dun, da, 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 and I get a nice round, about like that. See? That's how much coffee I like in one. It's not 8 ounces. It might be a little more. But you know what? We should test and check to see. Right. So I can't pick up the camera. Ugh. I can now. So, whoa. So there's my, can you see that? Yeah. There's my tablespoon of coffee. I put it in the water. I turn my stove on high, front burner. Take this out of the way. Whee! And once this has boiled, and you know, it's really hard for me because I can't smell, right? I have no sense at all of taste or smell, and it's really awful because I have burnt things on the stove. Not, you know, I walked away from it. I forgot about it. Now I have to like really be on my toes. I have to watch. I have to stay with everything I cook. I can't leave because if I forget, which I do, like my mind is always a raging torrent and I'm always doing something else. Wish I could get over that. Yeah, I think I let my spaghetti squash go bad. Maybe not. I could cut, that don't look too good. I could cut it in half and check it out. Oh, we gotta put the coffee away. Don't want stale coffee or damp coffee because this is Florida and everything gets wet. My little shelf. I keep all my spices and stuff. It has a plug back there. I think they wanted that for their microwave, but I keep my wet microwave there because I hate all that constant, you know, over the stove. I don't like that. I bought a watermelon. It's a nice cheap way to have a lot of fruit. $7.98 right now. These were always like $4.98, $5.98, never $7.98. But that's the breaks. This cool little piece, I don't know where I got this. I've had that forever. And anyway, chit-chatting. Today, I think I have to finish my room. But I need to put these 2 piles of old paper on my Facebook group, Ephemera and Buy, Sell, and Trade. It's all these great little cards. I think this pile is wedding. Let's see if I can show you. Isn't that cute? I love old things. These are from the 50s. Yeah, so I'm going to list that pile. I have to count them. If there's at least 50, I want $25 with shipping included. And this is baby shower cards, plus some oddities like birthday, get well, Christmas, other. And I'd ask about the same. I hope they sell. The first time I put them on, it didn't sell. The second time I put some on, they did sell. And I've sold 8 Valentines and 50 baby congratulations, gift cards, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. There's Florida. I need to wash the windows. I really, really need to wash the windows, especially before it gets hot, you know. It's right now, today, in the next few days, it is going to be so choice. And I wish I could get to the beach. but I can't. I could ask Maggie if she's available and would she take us to the beach. That would be nice. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, it is Thursday, isn't it? I really have things I need to do. I need to finish that bedroom. I want that accomplished today. As good as it's going to do with all those air conditioners sitting there. Quit thinking. Okay, I'm going to put this on pause while I wait for my coffee to... Oh my gosh, I've been talking for 15 minutes? That's crazy. I always have tried to keep my videos short instead of rambling on like a crazy woman. But lately I've been rambling quite a bit. Oh, look, it's breezy out. Well, slightly. You can see that big bush moving. Kind of. Not anymore. Maybe it was a random wind. Okay. I'll be back as soon... I hear it. Let's go look. So what's happening? It's boiling. Wow, that was fast. So then I take it off my burner, right? And then I put my timer on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in 4 minutes, I'm going to use this cute little strainer. I have had this forever. I used to have my mother's little strainer, you know. I don't know whatever became of that. This is my favorite because the mesh is really fine. So it works really nice for this. I stick it on top of my cup, and I usually move my cup so that this side warms up. Because there's a lot of heat in that thing. Woo! This is my sugar, which I keep in another container. Not a favorite, but it's still a container. I have Debbie Meyer green boxes too. I love these for anything I want to keep fresh. And I am telling you, as long as they're dark green like this, because I had some that faded and they didn't work anymore. But I bought some new ones. I gave my daughter a set as well. Because I bought 2 sets when I found them. They truly, it's amazing. Like my daughter was telling me the other day, she says, Mom, I've had strawberries for 10 days in one of those boxes and they're so fresh. It's so weird. I don't know why they work, but they work. I had raspberries. You know how fast raspberries go. I had raspberries in one of those boxes for 10 days and they were still good. I've had strawberries in a box like that lasted a month. No kidding. So it saves me when I remember to use them on throwing stuff away. Unfortunately, raw spaghetti squash does not fit in one of those. 1 teaspoon of sugar. I stopped using cream and half because every calorie I figure I can save, but I can't do without 1 teaspoon of sugar in my coffee. I gotta have sugar, you know? What I do with the lid? Oh dear. 1 minute, 46 seconds to go. And I shall have coffee. I'll be right back. It's coffee time! Shut off the timer. All right, let me see if I can see. There's my 2-quart pot. I'm going to take the little top off. And let me bring this into the light, see if you can see this. All the grounds are in there, right? See it? And it's nice and dark and rich. I stir it around a little. All the grounds have settled to the bottom. If you wait another minute, they'll all settle down again. But I'm a very impatient person. And I really hope this shows the way I'm trying to... Where's the camera? Let's see if I've got this right, because I can't see at all what I'm doing with the camera. I just put it right in there. Usually the grains all stay on the bottom, as you can see. And that's my cowboy coffee. And that's pretty much it. Then I take my coffee and I go over to my really overused little mini table here. What have I got on this thing? Oh, I've got my U.S. Bank Visa card bill, which I need to call them and ask them to put my points into cash on my bill. Oh, that's going to be a really big bill. But I'll pay it off over time. And then I get all of my pain stuff. This is Celebrex. I have meloxicam. This is the dangerous one. Do you know that without warning, it can kill your kidneys? That's terrifying. Flexeril from when I'm really, really bad. What's this? Oh, this is like Flonase. My allergies. So what do I do next? This is what my morning routine is like. I sit on my little love seat, which is a recliner. Whee! And then I will check the news, the weather, the pollen counts. Okay. And that's it. That's it. I'll sip my coffee, which I really need right now because my throat is dry. And maybe watch a couple YouTube videos of other people I like to watch. I like Margaret Manning from 60 and Me. I like... she's sometimes interesting and sometimes not. Moon Glow and her fur babies. And now she has a Noah that goes with the fur babies. And who else do I like? Oh, this wonderful little Japanese guy who cooks. And I'm going to start trying some Japanese cooking. My daughter Rachel is doing that, and she's losing weight. And I'm like, you know what? I'd like to try something different. Let's do that. I think it's spelled Taiji or Takiji. Todd. Darn it all, I can't remember. I'm going to write it down and I'll tell you about it when I do my cooking segment. My goodness. Why do people make videos for YouTube and why do other people watch them? Isn't that an interesting thought? I thought so. But anyway, if you're watching, thanks for watching. Originally, I started this for my kids. I wanted to leave a legacy behind, and I talk about my husband in a lot of my older videos and how we met and things like that. So they'd always have it because someday I won't be here. And I know there'll be other grandchildren besides my Finn who adores me and loves me so much. He's going to be 5 very soon. And yeah, that's it. The long and short of it, the cowboy coffee, everything I do in the morning. And I'm just going to chill out. And as soon as I finish my coffee, I'm going to get dressed right away because when I get depressed, I just stay in my pajamas all day long. And I'll sit here and I'll just watch YouTube because I shut off my cable. Cable. Oh, ridiculously expensive. When they tried to reduce the price, I said, you know where you can go. Revenge, kind of. But now I have no internet. Well, I do have internet. I use my hotspot from my phone. I have unlimited on my phone. And my son, Michael, pays for my phone. Thank you, Michael. And that's it. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!